Oh. Michael!
My head.
Michael, I can't move.
Oh.
Oh, Michael, please. Please wake up. Michael, you've got to...
My head hurts.
You've got to wake up. I can't move an inch. Michael, that smell.
Oh, we were so in love, darling. So in love.
First I thought I was imagining it. Yes, it is.
My head hurts.
Michael, the smell's getting stronger. You've got to wake up.
Hurts.
It's gas, Michael. Gas. The fall must have broken the pipe. Oh, Michael, for heaven's sake, wake up!
We present Moment of Peril. What are your reactions in times of sudden danger? What would you do if you were hopelessly trapped? How would you act if you were suddenly enmeshed within a moment of peril?
It's old and it's horrible, and it's falling to pieces.
It's beautiful. Old houses have a charm of their own.
Oh, and it's lonely. It's like something out of a Dracula story.
Well, who knows? Perhaps there's a poltergeist or two. You can stay up at night and throw things at one another.
Michael, you have a particularly nasty and unfunny brand of humor. Never did impress me. And it still doesn't.
What part of it haven't we explored?
I've had quite enough. Thank you. Where are you going?
These places usually have large cellars. Coming?
Oh, I suppose I might as well.
Mind your step on the stairs.
Jack said nobody'd lived here for 10 years. Seems more like 50.
I told him we might spend a few days here before we decided whether or not we'd buy. See, electric light. And he's had the gas turned on, too.
It's a wonder it's even got that. It's far enough away from the town.
There's no doubt been a lot of good wine stored here years ago. Champagne from tiny vineyards, bottled at the turn of the century.
Oh.
Burgundy. Hot.
The place is ghostly enough without inventing ghosts of wine bottles.
It's just the kind of place we want, Jane.
Just the kind of place you want. Don't include me in it.
But you'll live here with me, won't you?
You know I will.
Bound together by unbreakable bonds. Bonds of what, I wonder? Hate?
Perhaps.
Hi there, Michael.
Oh.
Hello.
How do you like it?
Fine. Just fine.
Ruth and I are taking a run into Dexley. We'll be back a little later on and pick you up, all right?
Sure.
Don't make it too long, Jack. I'm fast getting the creeps.
We won't be long.
Oh, come along, Michael. You've seen it all now. Let's go on upstairs.
No, wait a minute. We'll have to get this brickwork repaired. It's almost in a state of collapse. What's the matter with you?
Jack and Ruth. They think we're the most happily married couple on this earth. I'm sure Ruth points us out to her friends as the classic example of marital happiness.
Supports are rotten, too.
Well, we've concealed it all so well.
These bricks will have to be replaced and... Jane, look out!
Michael! Michael! Michael!
What a beautiful day.
Isn't it?
I wonder if they'll buy it.
I think so. It's the kind of place Michael wants. Be a load off my back, too. Unless someone takes it over, the place will fall to ruins in a few years.
Callous old thing.
Not really. You know, I'm letting Michael have it for a song.
And what is this song? If I had $1 million?
Mrs. Nagel, would you like me to put you over my knee and wallop you?
You wouldn't dare, darling. You know it. The staid and sober Dr. Nagel would never do a thing like that.
Oh.
Or would he? I take it back.
And just in time. It's tragic, really.
But you said...
Michael, no doubt, live another 5 years, perhaps 10, but...
They're such a devoted couple. It's going to break Jane's heart when it finally happens. I guess that's what you mean.
They'll be happy out there, though. Somewhere where they can both be together. Well, that seems to be all they want from life.
Michael! Oh, Michael! Michael!
My head.
Michael! I'm trapped. I can't move.
Such a wonderful night. The stars and the moon. Oh, no, there wasn't a moon. It was cloudy. Cloudy as anything. And we didn't mind a bit.
Oh, Michael! Michael, can't you hear me? I can't move. Michael, wake up!
There was water all over the path. We splashed in it.
Oh, no.
We got our feet wet.
Michael, please. My legs.
And we walked and walked until we found our favorite spot beside the stream.
You've got to wake up, Michael.
I put my overcoat on a log. And we both sat on it. You looked at me, and you smiled.
You and your romantic nights.
Isn't it, though?
Not a star to be seen. Rain over everything. Oh, but I guess it is romantic.
Well, that's a word I don't like very much.
Oh, why?
Well, it always makes me think of something temporary, something that's here now and dead tomorrow. And Jane, our lives aren't going to be like that. I won't let them be.
You're silly.
No, I'm not.
Just because we've something wonderful now doesn't mean we won't have it in the future.
I love you, Jane.
I love you too, darling. Oh, I want you to say that every day we're together. I want you to say it to me.
Darling. Jane, will you marry me?
I guess I should be hesitant. But I won't even try to pretend. Oh, yes, Michael, I will.
When?
Well,
Tonight?
Tonight, but...
Why not? I've a flat. It's big enough for two.
But, Daddy,
He won't mind. Besides, it's our lives, not his.
Oh,
Will you do it? Say you will.
Yes, Michael. Yes, I will.
We walked back along the track, hand in hand. And it started to rain.
Michael. Michael. Please wake up. You've got to.
We didn't mind the rain. We just looked at it and laughed. And at 11:30 that night, we were married.
I can't move.
My head. My head.
Michael. Michael. Can you hear me?
My head.
Oh, Michael. Please wake up. Please.
Well, dear, Are you almost ready to go back?
I would like another drink. It's so dreadfully hot today.
Same again?
Thanks.
2 more highballs, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You know, we really should be getting back.
Oh, whatever for? Michael and Jane will be looking over the house another half hour yet.
I guess so, but,
Besides, we haven't had a quiet drink together somewhere for ages.
that's because my mother warned me.
Above what?
Bad women who ply a man with liquor. Yeah.
Anyhow, here come our drinks. And if I know you, you won't need much help to bend your elbow.
You love me. You loved me so much.
Oh, if only I could reach far enough to slap his face, I'd be able to put him around.
We said we'd always be in love. Always.
I can't move any further.
We were in love. For a while. And then you said it. You said it.
I hate you. I hate you.
Jane,
Why try to conceal it any longer?
Jane, please don't say that.
Can't I speak the truth? Would you rather I lied to you? Would you rather I said I loved you?
Jane, darling.
Oh, keep your hands off me. I'm going out.
Where?
I don't know. But if you're still waiting around in the morning, perhaps I'll tell you.
Jane, I...
You what?
Oh, nothing.
You might as well tell me.
I haven't said it for quite a while. Weeks, I guess. I promised you I'd say it every day.
What?
It wouldn't mean much to you now, but I love you.
Oh. Michael. Michael, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I made you dry your tears. Then we both laughed about it. We promised it wouldn't happen again.
Oh, Michael. Michael, please help me.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
My head.
Michael. Michael.
My head hurts.
Michael, please. Michael. That smell. At first I thought I was imagining it.
My head
It's getting stronger.
hurts.
It's the gas, Michael. The bricks must have broken the pipe. Oh, Michael! For heaven's sake, wake up! Michael!
You said you hated me that night.
Michael, the gas!
You promised never to say it again. But you did. You said it often. And so did I. It was my fault, too.
We'll die as soon as the cellar fills with gas.
For 20 years we loved and hated. Loved and hated. And all that was left was hate. Hate.
Michael!
All that was left was hate.
Oh, Michael, why try to pretend any longer? Why keep up the magnificent deception?
Why? Because our friends expect it.
Well, I can't stand it any longer.
You don't have to. Sue for a divorce if you like. I won't even contest it. Well?
You know I wouldn't.
Why?
You know that, too.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? You don't want me, I don't want you, and yet we both realize we couldn't live without one another. Habit is an amazing thing, Jane. Sometimes rather frightening.
I can't stay with you any longer. And I can't leave you. I've been with you now so long that I've lost myself. I couldn't make a new set of friends. I couldn't start life anew. Oh, if it had happened 10 years ago.
It looks like we just stay with one another then, doesn't it? It looks like our lives are welded together. And that nothing's going to break us apart. Welded together with hate, if only...
What's the matter?
Nothing.
That pain again?
It's nothing to worry about.
You should see a doctor. I told you 2 weeks ago.
Indigestion, that's all.
Give Jack a ring. Go and see him tomorrow morning.
Oh, I'm all right.
Michael! 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 Michael!
Welded together by hate.
Yes, Michael. It's getting stronger. Wake up.
Hate. Hate.
Don't say that. Michael, don't say it.
Welded together by hate.
Don't. Michael, you've got to wake up. You've got to!
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing in particular. Why?
Just wondering. Idle curiosity. Oh, darling, look!
What?
That signpost there. Scenic Drive, 2 miles.
No, Ruth, no. I've got to get back to Michael and Jane.
Oh, they won't mind it for a little longer. Please, darling.
How come you can twist me around your little finger?
You order me around 9 times out of 10. So I think it's up to me to assert myself every so often. Besides, you'd love a nice little drive as much as I would, and you know it.
Oh, well, Scenic Drive, here we come.
Michael, wake up. If you don't, we'll die.
The pain. My head.
We'll die, Michael. We'll die.
That's what he said. You'll die.
Michael!
Jack said I was very sick. It was a shock. Quite a shock. Well, what's the score, Jack?
Well, I have the results of your electrocardiograph here, Michael.
All a mistake, wasn't it? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm as healthy as they make 'em.
Michael, I'd dearly like to tell you that.
You don't mean...
You're rather a sick man, Michael. Without trying to alarm you, I want to say this. That from now on, you'll have to change your pattern of living considerably.
My heart?
Uh-huh. I'm afraid so.
Bad?
Well, if you take it easy, you can expect to live for quite a while. Perhaps you'll even die of old age. But if you continue working at your present rate...
It's not so good, is it?
And having delivered my professional advice, I'd like to offer a bit of personal advice.
And what's that?
Now, you're not a poor man. I'd even say you're comfortably well off. And as a friend, I'd advise you to do this. Get a competent manager for the business and leave it completely. Buy a little house somewhere and settle down. Let the rest of the world go by.
I might find that a little hard to do.
Don't you think your life's worth it?
Well, it sounds rather different when you put it that way.
That's what it amounts to, Michael. Take it easy or take the consequences.
Give it to me frankly, Jack. How long have I got?
Now, let's go and have a cup of coffee somewhere, huh? You're my last patient for the day, and I'd rather we discuss this thing at length.
Right.
Get your hat, then, and we'll go. Well, your scenic drive's over. Now we can go on our way.
The one afternoon I managed to get you away from your surgery, and what do? Act like a cat on hot bricks.
Oh, darling, we can't leave them stranded out there in the house forever. Oh, darn!
What was that you said, darling?
Of all the times to get a blowout. Oh, well, I guess Michael and Jane will have to wait a little longer.
Darling, please.
Jane, the gas. It's escaping.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
We've got to get out of here.
You'll have to lift this load off me.
Load?
The wood. Bricks. I can't move.
But it's heavy.
Oh, can't you lift it? You've got to.
Yes, I've got to.
And, darling.
You said, darling.
I meant it. Say it to me, Michael. Please. Say it.
What?
You promised to say it every day. Remember?
You mean
Yes.
I love you, darling.
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael.
And I mean it. Somehow everything seems different. Darling, somehow... I've got to get this load off you. Got to get it off you.
There's such a lot of it.
Now, let's see.
Can you manage?
I think so. It's so heavy.
Oh, hurry, darling. Please.
There.
Oh,
Can you move your legs?
not just yet.
Well, this time I'll get it. Got it.
Oh, darling.
Give me your hand. Okay, nothing broken?
I think I'm all right.
Let me look at you.
Why?
I just want to see the woman I love. I want to look at you, darling. Yes, you're the woman I married. The woman I still love.
Oh, darling.
Darling, from now on,
Michael! Michael, what's happened? Oh,
You'd, better not go in, Ruth.
They're both dead?
Yes.
How horrible. What could have happened?
Well, the place was full of gas. I could smell it as soon as I opened the door. I had to let it clear before I could go in.
But
I think I can work out what happened. The wall fell and trapped Jane. Michael freed her, and in doing so he died, as he knew he would. And Jane just stayed with him. She tried to drag him out, as faithful in death as she was in life. And it's a funny thing, Ruth. She looks somehow happy.
But you said Michael died as he knew he would.
It was something only Michael knew. He kept it even from Jane. He had a very, very bad heart. Even the slightest exertion would kill him like that. And Michael knew that when he freed Jane, he'd have to die. There's love for you.
Listen again next week when we invite you to experience another moment of peril.